So what it is, it's this guy. I don't know if you, most of you have probably been to London and you've heard the disembodied voice saying "mind the gap" at the tube stations. Anyway, there's been several incarnations of that announcement, as tricky as it is. And so they sort of refresh it every now and then and get a hip young voice on there and do it. But it was done back in the 60s by a guy called Oswald Lawrence. And his version of Mind the Gap lasted for years and years. Unfortunately, Oswald passed away from cancer, and his wife, his widow, would ride the trains, not to go anywhere, but just to listen to his voice doing the Mind the Gap announcement. And then one day she was on the tube, and it was a different voice. And of course she was heartbroken. And so she got in touch with the people that run these things, the tube people, and said, look, can we get Oswald back on my line? Because I just need to listen to him. And in a very ungovernmenty kind of way, they said, yeah, okay. So to this day, on the, I think it's the Waterloo line, you can hear Oswald Lawrence doing his Mind the Gap announcement, and you will probably catch his widow sitting in the train listening to it. So that inspired a song, and this is called The Mind the Gap Man. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Somebody time me. Mind the gap. How long was that? Take next to no time. Last for a lifetime, but sometimes a little more. Oh, la 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 la. A word and then two. By the third, we all knew we were done. And I was the one. I made it sound easy. That's how they knew me, but that wasn't how you knew me. Oh, la 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 la. That's my voice, but it's not my heart. It's not the whole story. It's just a part. Every day's saying whatever was paying, but each night with you, all I wanted to do was pour out my heart for free. 'Cause I am the Mind the Gap Man, saying the only 3 words that I can, but it's not what I choose to say over to you. No, I would have found something much better to say if I knew you'd be listening today. La 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 la, la 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 la. Sometimes the joy's in the journey, much better to travel than it is to arrive. I was sorry to leave you behind. If you want me, you'll know where to find me. If you want me, you'll know where to find me. If you want me, you'll know where to find me. Train loads of comings and goings, stories we've no way of knowing, they don't know ours. But life whistles by, we all live, love and die, and we try to leave something behind if we can. So listen to me. Though an echo of love brought you riding this train, I tell you I love you again and again. But won't you mind the gap just the same? 'Cause I am the Mind the Gap Man, saying the only 3 words that I can, but it's not what I choose to say over to you. No, I would have found something much better to say if I knew you'll be listening today. La 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 la, la 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 la. Oh la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Come on, you can help me out. Oh la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. One more time with feeling. Oh la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Thanks for playing along, singing along.